And then I remember, like, I'm in the dictionary corner and Susie Dent just sort of under her breath going, it's fine. Everyone being funny to my left, and then her just like, it's all right, it's okay. When you and I did Taskmaster together,
I sort of fell in love with you at Taskmaster, and I thought we really got on.
Yeah, we did.
And it should have been the start of a really solid friendship.
Well, it is. Here we are again. 10 years.
10 years later, isn't it?
My dad used to tape the audio of Heidi High, and then we'd listen to it in the car. Why are you looking at me like that? It's because of what I've said, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think I knew what doggers were. It gradually dawned on me in the router. I'm like, hang on a minute. Why is my guy having sex?
Mate,
I said no further questions.
I'm offering this without. I'm just continuing the conversation.
I'm not listening. Hello, my name is Tim Key. I am a actor, comedian, writer, voiceover artist, and I am absolutely pumped to be talking to Romesh on his Romesh Ranganathan show.
It's the Romesh Ranganathan show.
Oh, shut up, Romesh.
Are you anti-podcast, would you say?
No, we can talk about it though. No, I'm not.
But there needs to be some more quality control, doesn't there?
No, less quality control, just more Wild West. It's this stuff, you know, look at this. You know, look at that. You're joking. Come on. What podcast? I'll let you know when I go on a podcast.
Okay, great.
Right.
Okay, if you don't like this intro, that's fine.
Yeah.
My guest today is a BAFTA-winning comic, poet, actor, one of the most...
Whoa. I've not won a BAFTA.
You've really not won a BAFTA?
I haven't won a BAFTA.
Okay, fine.
Yep.
One of the most inventive performers in the country steals a show in Alan Partridge Mid-Morning Matters, this time with Alan Partridge. He's written and starred in his own movie, The Ballad of Wallis Island, stars in the new Office remake, The Paper, and has written a book of poetry called LA Baby. He's basically one of the cleverest people in comedy. Tim Key, everybody.
That's fantastic. Thank
What do you
so
think?
much. I love
Genuinely.
it. I love it.
Honestly?
BAFTA. What do you think I got the BAFTA for?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You must have smelt a rat.
Well, what do you think of BAFTAs?
Well, yeah, good, yeah.
No, 'cause-
No, good, yeah. I think they're usually pretty accurate, aren't they? Have you got a BAFTA?
yeah, but
Have you?
I've got 3 actually. But can I just say,
Wow. And what are they for?
one for the Ranganathan,
Oh, yeah, great.
one for Misadventures Romesh Ranganathan.
Really?
Yeah, the Sierra Leone episodes, and then one.
That's a banger.
Yeah, and then one for Robber Romesh versus.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Wow. That's quite unusual, isn't it? Someone
is?
winning 3 BAFTAs for 3 different projects. That's quite good, isn't it?
it is good. What I would
You've got
say
a great
is
career.
it's embarrassing that I don't.
No,
I
you
don't
do.
think so. No,
You do.
I don't think so.
You do.
I don't think so.
Well, I've got some distance from it, so I see it, you know, I'm like above it, looking at it all, sort of mapping out, and it's a very good career. You maybe don't appreciate it, but it's fantastic.
no, I do appreciate. That's very kind of you to say. Are you being serious?
I'm completely serious.
It's very sweet of you to
Yeah, of
say.
course.
But I think, you know, the truth is I'm a bit more of a... I mean, first of all 3 of those shows have my name in. It's awful, isn't it?
It's crass, yeah.
It is, isn't it?
I'm not saying it's not
That
crass.
is bad, isn't it? Like, let's be... It is bad. That is bad.
No
like,
argument from me,
each
yeah.
of those individual decisions
Yeah.
made sense in the moment.
Yeah.
But when you then go, what did you win the BAFTAs for?
Yeah. What's this show called? I think on a podcast it's okay, isn't it? You can't just call it podcast chatting.
This episode is brought to you by Stand Up to Cancer. It's always a brilliant night of entertainment, stories, science, and a roller coaster of emotions. And this year, it's coming to Channel 4 on Friday, the 12th of December. Stand Up to Cancer speeds up life-saving cancer research by taking developments from the lab and turning them into new tests and treatments for people with cancer. 100% of the money you give speeds up the progress of life-saving research. So tune in and donate now at standuptocancer.org.uk. Thank you.
Do you feel bad that I have your name in?
As I said it then,
Yeah.
that was the first time it really occurred to me that
Yeah.
it feels like a bit embarrassing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also, I feel like I always feel slightly, and this is genuine, I always feel slightly a bit of an inferiority complex when I'm talking to people like yourself, who I feel like the quality control on what you've done is so high. And, you know, what I've done, it's difficult. You see what you do differently, don't you? But what I see is what I've done is just sort of muddling along. Whereas I see what you've done as like, you just create excellent stuff. I mean, like it's very difficult because it's you, but the way that you're spoken about by anybody that knows your stuff is in just like with such reverence. Do you know what I mean? Like you're one of the very best to ever do it.
Wow.
You know?
I feel the same about you.
Thanks.
But I think we'll come on to your work ethic later, but I think I think we're quite different. We have a different approach, maybe.
Yeah.
I think you're a very authentic comedian, as in you go in as yourself and can be funny in lots of different scenarios. Maybe. Yeah, you're very comfortable in front of an audience or in front of a camera.
Yeah.
And just a funny person.
Right. But you're a funny person.
Thank you. But it's difficult to always, you know, it's a frustrating thing that I think some people can find to try and unlock that.
Yeah.
And you feel it. Maybe I'm wrong, but you feel quite comfortable that you sort of, the camera's rolling, you can just get going and sort of be yourself with a sort of a little soupçon of persona thrown in.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, great. That's good.
You feel very unlocked.
I am unlocked. Yeah.
Yeah.
And in many ways, occasionally it could do with some locking.
Maybe. But I mean, I kind of have tried to do some of that stuff and found it very difficult. Like if you go on a panel show, do you ever like think, oh my God, this is insane. I'm all over the place here.
Did I tell you about, I have talked about this before, but I did Mock the Week.
Right, yeah.
And I did the first one and it went, my first one, and it went well.
Yeah.
That they booked me for another one.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, I just got in my head about it on the second one. And then I said something, and it went to nothing, to absolutely nothing, to the point where it became difficult to build momentum back up. And so then I stayed.
Do you remember what it was you said?
It was one of these things. Do you know what? It actually was a bit of a lesson because I was trying to do a joke that wasn't really a me thing to say. It was just like something I thought off the number. Like, is it, you know, when they put the numbers up and you go, is it,
So you sort of tried to say something in the style of Mock the Week.
Yeah, I basically adopted the house style. Do you know what I mean? Is it the number of times I have to phone the doctors before you get a fucking appointment? Am I right? Or something like that.
That's not bad. Have you stopped using that? I might take that. What's the number? Something madly high, yeah?
Really high number. Really high number. Really high.
That's a trillion.
Yeah. and then the audience went so quiet.
Well, they had to, really.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, absolutely.
In reverence.
Yeah, yeah. And then I was nervous to say anything because I thought I've dropped an egg in the room. I don't want that to happen again. And then the show carried on for a bit. And I was like, I'm not saying anything here. And then every time, the longer I didn't speak for, the more I thought, shit, the next thing I say has got to be good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, when they talk about someone making their international debut in football, and you just need to get a decent first touch just to settle you down.
Yeah, and my first touch is...
Well, your first touch has gone out for a throw-in. So let's see what Romesh's second touch is.
But and my second touch was something like, it was just like, I am Romesh or something. I just wanted to say
Solid.
something. I just wanted to say...
Just get your feet under the table. I am Romesh.
I just wanted to say something out loud.
I am Frankie.
It's funny when it's coming from him, though, isn't it?
Well, I think he usually does more than I am Frankie.
Yeah, but so then I came off the set and Flo, my agent, was waiting for me. And she said, this is always a bad sign. I said, do you want a chat? So she took me to one side and she said, are you okay? What happened? And I said, well, I know I didn't talk for 10 minutes or so. And she goes, you were quiet for an hour. I didn't say anything for an hour of the record. And then Dan Patterson, the head honcho, the guy, he
the
phoned
creator,
me.
the mastermind.
The mastermind behind Mock the Week. phoned me up, and his exact words were, "What the fuck happened there?" And then he said, "You were good in the first one, so we'll give you another go."
Did he say what the fuck happened there?
Yeah, in a nice way.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't horrible. He's like, "Romesh, what the fuck happened there?"
Right, yeah. God,
And
I
I said,
keep forgetting there's a nice way of saying that. I think I did one. I can't remember what it was, but I think someone came in and said, during the record, words to the effect of, "What the fuck is happening here?" Just trying to get
But
me
you
moving.
are fun. Like you're on podcast. On podcasts, you're funny.
I like going on podcasts, but I don't like going on those things. I mean,
But what is the problem? Because you don't strike me as and I might be wrong. You don't strike me as particularly careerist. So I feel like part of the problem when you go on panel shows is worrying about doing well because you want for the sake of doing well.
No, not interested in that. I want to just, survive with my dignity.
Right.
I mean, I did 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown. And yeah, same thing as you describe, like a fever dream, like sat there, not saying anything funny, I don't think. And then I remember I'm in the dictionary corner and Susie Dent just sort of under her breath going, "It's fine, it's fine." She's like so nice. "All right, don't worry. It's okay, it's all right." Everyone being funny to my left, and then her just like, "It's all right, it's okay."
It's a tough room. I know it's not tough for the others.
Yeah, yeah.
Is the difficult thing about them that they're in their kind of rhythm?
Yeah.
The kind of regular panelists are in their rhythm, so they kind of are going back and forth really quickly, and it just goes.
I think it's just a learning what you can do and what you like doing, and I kind of feel like it's sort of almost arbitrary, but it's like I'm enjoying playing badminton. Someone says, "Let's have a game of squash." I play it, and I just think, didn't enjoy that at all. And then you sort of play more badminton.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. I mean, I remember going on to being outside after the 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown. I could barely say those words, actually. And then smoking a cigarette.
Right.
And I don't think I particularly smoked, but, we are where we are. And phoning my friend and going, "Oh, my God, that was embarrassing and really hard." And then I remember being asked to go on it again about a year later. I think because they think, "Oh, I don't know what happened there, but it'll be fine."
Yeah.
Went on it again. I just remember about half an hour afterwards on the canal with the cigarette going, "No, even worse."
Susie didn't even say anything this time.
Yeah.
She just cut herself loose. Fucking hell.
Susie's looking over at Jimmy Carr and sort of miming cutting her throat. So this guy, he's had it. Like when Lineker gets hold of Gaza.
Yeah.
Keep an eye. This guy. Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by EE. Now the countdown is on. Christmas is just around the corner and the prepping and planning is ramping up. Unless you're me, I haven't started. As Christmas gets closer, whether you're hosting or guesting, make sure your connectivity is ready for the festive chaos. In my family, that festive chaos is mainly my mum calling everyone to check if we've wrapped her presents properly. Slightly ruins the surprise, but she does give you a list that includes stuff like new house and car. She's hosting, obviously, and already has a list of who's bringing what. I'm on entertainment, which I think means plugging in the Bluetooth speaker and pretending I made the playlist. But whether you're hosting or guesting this festive season, you need the UK's best mobile network and broadband technology from EE. Between streaming Christmas films, video calling the relatives who couldn't make it, and Googling how long to cook roast potatoes, our house would fall apart without good Wi-Fi. If you're hosting, EE has the best broadband technology that keeps your guests connected, even if a few extras show up. And if you're guesting, EE has the best mobile network to keep you connected to music and maps while you're on the way to the festivities. So if you want a smooth Christmas, get your connection sorted. Because the only thing worse than overcooked sprouts is my mum losing signal during the King's speech. She also dropped some wicked post-sprout farts. Have a look for yourself by searching EE Does More. Merry Christmas!
So weirdly, when you and I did Taskmaster together,
Yeah, which we did sort of slightly talk about this before you came in, because I sort of fell in love with you at Taskmaster and I thought we really got on.
yeah, we did.
And it should have been the start of a really solid friendship.
Well, it
shouldn't
is. Here we are again.
Well, what is that?
10
It's
years,
10 years
yeah.
later, isn't it?
10 years, yeah. Well, the
decade
last
on,
I
we've-
genuinely think the last time I saw you might have been us arranging to go to Cologne together.
Oh, yeah, Cologne.
Get your hands off your face. What's up?
No, it's just Cologne's bad, isn't it?
Cologne's bad.
Well, basically what happened was
Yeah.
everybody on that Taskmaster was supposed to go to Cologne.
There was a lot of there was a good energy actually at the rap party, and everyone
They were banging to Cologne.
Yeah, everyone wanted Cologne.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I think there was a task which was, I can't remember exactly what it was, but I think on telly said, maybe said I'd get everyone tickets to go to Cologne or something. I don't know.
Yeah, something like
there was
that.
something to do with Cologne.
Makes sense.
Anyway, afterwards we all decided we would all go to Cologne, which would have been Romesh and I, and then
Josh,
Roisin, Connaughton,
Frank
Skinner, Greg Davis, and Alex Horne. And then, I mean, it's insane the immediacy of the pulling out the next day. I think we got the I think you fell first. I think it was like a real reminder of where everyone's career was. Where I'm like, I can go to Cologne, and then suddenly Roisin's like, I've got to do If I Can Do This For You, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Gradually, it gets less and less people. I'm thinking, hang on, should I be able to go to Cologne whenever? Alex Horne came to Cologne for lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
He did
Alex flew out on the Sunday, met for lunch.
So who actually went then?
Me, Josh, and Frank. Roisin pulled out with Have I Got News For You. Actually, that's not too bad, actually. Greg, no, that was not on his agenda.
Greg was never going to come, was he?
I think 7 of us would have been, I mean, it would have been a real coup. I think if we'd got to Cologne, I think then moving forward would have been great friends.
I do think so too.
Yeah.
I really do think
I just needed to get you to Cologne.
Yeah.
You can't have regrets, though.
It didn't happen.
I do think about you from time to time.
I do think about you a lot. Oh, you would. Oh, God, I was being real. Oh, that was horrible.
But, okay, so on Taskmaster,
Yeah.
Alex had to really convince me to do it.
Right.
Right, and
But before it was a TV show, it was Alex's live show, obviously. And you had a lot of involvement in the live show, right?
I was in the live show.
Yeah.
He did like 1 year of Taskmaster, which was one night in the Queen Dome in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
And he got 10 comedians to do 10 tasks over 10 months.
Was Stuart Goldsmith was on that?
Goldsmith was one. Josie Long, me, Mike Wozniak.
Yeah.
A few people who've gone on to do Taskmaster. Bruce Dazau.
Bruce Dazau
Bruce Dazau.
was doing Taskmaster. Are you winding me up?
No, I'm winding you down. He was in there.
Okay. Fair play
People
to
may
him.
not know, but Bruce Dazau is a journalist.
Journalist, writes for the
Comedy
Evening
journalist,
Standard.
Writes for the Evening Standard. Fantastic. And yeah, he was very good fun. Alex would send us like a task. So send me the biggest thing possible. And then, so it's different from Taskmaster, but you'd have like a month to do it, really. And so with that one, I think I sent him like 100 meters of bubble wrap.
Yeah.
And then I think Jared Christmas sent him a subscription to Big Ones. And then a year's subscription, I think that was. And then Mike Wozniak sent him a plinth
Right.
with a letter enclosed from the post office explaining that, apologising for the fact that the ice sculpture had melted. Yeah. Some good stuff.
Yeah, really
Yeah,
good.
it was good. And so
why did you need convincing to go onto the actual TV show?
because of the studio element, because
Right.
of this fear of being on a panel show. And so all of the stuff in the house I was absolutely loving. And then even on Taskmaster, where it's like people I'm very comfortable with, and we all got on very well. And then Alex is my best friend, and you know, it's all fine. But even then, I kind of struggled with, I think now I've kind of like separated it all and worked it all out. I think I really love doing comedy
Yeah.
in front of a live audience.
Right.
And I really love acting or doing stuff in front of cameras, acting. But both those things happening at the same time, I really struggle with.
Right.
To have a room where you're trying to make that room laugh, and then cameras in there as well, going beyond that. I don't know why, but I think there's something about that I don't. I feel so much more relaxed if there are no cameras.
I think the difference between trying to be funny for the cameras and trying to be funny for a live audience, I think is a space that you can fall into really easily. And there's been times when I've like done, like the one that springs to mind most easily is like League of Their Own, something like that. Sometimes you'll say something that the room really responds to, and in my head I think I don't want that to be on the show when it goes, because I always feel like you're always playing to one or the other too much. Do you know what I mean? It's like trying to do both is really, I do think it's really hard.
think the funniest thing I ever have done is we made a game show, me, Alex, Horne and Mark Watson, called We Need Answers. And we used to do like a run through in the afternoon, and they'd have like stand-ins for the two celebs. So the celebs would be, John Inverdale and Jermaine Greer or something.
Yeah.
And then you'd have two stand-ins. One says John on their little on their lapel, and one says Jermaine. And then we'd run through the whole show with all the questions and all that stuff. And obviously not filmed, and just absolute chaos. And it's just funny because nothing matters. It's not being broadcast.
There's no stakes.
You're trying to make one another laugh.
Yeah.
And it kind of was like when we did the same show in Edinburgh at like midnight, and it was just carnage and so fun. But I think if you put cameras in and said this is going to be broadcast, I think
it would have changed it.
For me, it changes it.
Yeah.
And I think that's actually what I was saying at the start to you is you're very good at, you take that in your stride and are able to like keep performing.
Yeah, I think it's disassociation.
Yeah.
Complete disconnect.
Yeah.
Not really
in
engaging.
a good way.
I guess so. It's very difficult to switch that on and off, though. That's the problem. Now, Tim, can you give me your take on curry? Is it true that you're a massive fanatic?
Curry?
Yeah.
I love a curry.
What's your favourite?
A chicken charcuterie. But what I've done today is ordered all of the ingredients for a chicken charcuterie.
Right.
There's a...
what is a chicken charcuterie?
Don't know. And so this this lady got in touch. I actually... do you know James Acaster?
Yes, I know of him.
Yeah. So we went for a curry about 10 years ago.
Okay.
And he said chicken charcuterie has to be every time.
Right.
And so I've followed suit, and it's very nice.
I've never even heard of it.
Well, it's like a sort of it's a bit sort of coconutty,
right? But
it's sort of like a bit punchier than a korma.
Okay.
And anyway, I loved it. Then I went on his podcast.
Yeah.
Him and Ed's podcast, Off Menu.
Yeah.
Mentioned it, and then this lady got in touch and said, I make chicken charcuteries. This is fine. So she now sometimes sends me this chicken charcuterie mix. And this morning I went online, got all the other ingredients. Yeah. But I've got a broken wrist. So
are you? So you're not able to make it?
I don't think so. I've got these onions, and I've got the wrist, and I've got a knife, and that's what I'm going to do after I leave you.
Well, I've got some great news for you.
You're coming with me?
No.
Oh.
That's just good. That would just be good news. I've got great news.
What is it?
We've actually got curry for you here now.
Cut out the middleman.
We haven't got.
Oh, what is it?
Well, now this is a slight thing we've got to warn you about.
Yeah, it does come with a warning.
Of course, all food should.
How are you with spice?
Good. How are you with spice?
I'm never as good as I think I'm going to be.
Right.
Is the truth.
I bet you've got. What is it? Did you make it?
I didn't make it. No, actually, where did we get it from?
Did Mummy make it?
No, Mum didn't make it. Sorry, I would love to make. Thank you.
This is great. You don't get this on some podcasts.
No.
You get it on most podcasts.
Yeah. This specific thing?
Yeah. Variations.
With pre-smashed poppadoms?
Yeah. Pre-smashed poppadoms. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay.
It's quite spicy. I've not tried it, but...
Okay. Okay.
So just be wary.
Yeah, okay. You've warned me about the spice a few times now. Okay, let's see. That's quite spicy, actually. Yeah, that's not easy.
No.
If you had to give it a straight out the gate out of 10, what are we looking at the moment, Tim?
Well, I need to get a bit of this potato.
Yeah.
But also, the old second half of the interview might not be that easy. Well, I'll tell you what. Yeah. Someone somewhere is not pissing about.
What do you think? Give me a review.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's almost... can't taste any flavours through the spice. Which is a sort of variation on compliments to the chef. You didn't. You weren't involved in this, were you?
No, where did we get this from?
It's not.
This was a Ben Green
Yeah,
special.
Ben Green got this.
I don't know if he made it. I think he's definitely ordered it in.
Tastes homemade.
Yeah.
It's got the. Yeah, it's.
It hasn't got that restaurant feel, has it?
No. That je ne sais quoi.
Yeah.
You don't feel obliged
I mean,
to finish
you are smashing it.
Yeah, you're doing very well.
I am. I'm sweating.
It was delicious, though. I did think it was nice.
It is nice. I mean, it is what it is. I might need a bit of poppadom.
You don't
Yeah,
have to. You very much
done very well.
There it is.
Yeah,
Had to be done. Had to be done. Don't feel like you have to smash it all if it's too much.
So what's your favourite curry?
My mum makes an aubergine curry.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, this is so hot.
Yeah. Nasty.
It's weird. It's so hot, but I want to keep eating it.
Yeah.
It is nice, actually.
Are you now starting to get flavours?
Can you stop asking whether the food has flavour? What's the man's name? Ben what?
Ben Green.
Ben Green needs to hang his head in shame. This isn't very nice at all. But we plough on, don't we? I think I preferred it. I look back very nostalgically at the bit where I'm just saying I can't do game shows very well.
Yeah. There was a time we were doing this podcast and we didn't have this curry in front of us.
Yeah, that was good, wasn't it?
What I find weird, Tim, is the way that you're describing the curry sits in direct opposition to how quickly you're eating it.
I know, but I think that is the thing with spice. It is
It's like you're acting like you love it.
I'm the same with cocaine. I keep on saying horrible powder.
Oh, Jesus, it's so hot.
Yeah, it's too hot. Ah, God.
Do you want to get it away from you?
No, leave it there.
Yeah?
No, because I might have some
Oh
more
my
in a minute.
God. Oh, that's good. You've had a great career.
Okay, do you want to read your next question? Yeah, go
I'll
on.
read it. You've had a great career and some amazing success recently with the film The Ballad of Wallis Island. Didn't you start the process almost 20 years ago? Could you not have worked a little fast?
I didn't write that question. Congratulations on Ballad of Wallis Island.
Thank you so much.
It's unbelievable.
Thank you. You sent me a nice message.
Yeah, because I was so happy for you because I don't want to embarrass you, but you are just so brilliant, and so now I feel like, and obviously you've always been talked about in that way, and you've always had success, obviously with Alan Partridge and stuff like that. But then to see somebody you know and who you really like, who's also tremendously talented, to go on and achieve that level of success with something. It's amazing. It actually is a lovely, lovely thing to see.
Well, yeah, that's very kind of you. This curry's too hot. But no,
I couldn't figure out if you're getting emotional or if it was the
I
curry.
am. The both things are happening at once.
Yeah, no,
Do you need
fine.
milk or anything?
I don't want milk, thanks. I might have a bit more water and then answer the to be fair, very nice question.
Bit more water, then maybe a bit more curry.
Oh,
Did
God.
we cover that the curry is a Phaal?
Sorry, the curry's a Phaal.
It is a Phaal.
Well, the Phaal is famously the hottest of the curries. Did we cover that the curry is a Phaal? You cover that when you present it to someone. Wow,
Holy shit.
Yeah, forgot about that.
wow. Did we cover that the curry is a Phaal?
I'm going to say...
Well, no wonder. That's hotter than a Vindaloo. Oh, my God. Did we cover that the orange squash is full of vodka? Oh, my goodness.
it's so hot.
That's too hot. That's because you've given me a Phaal, Romesh.
Yeah.
What have you done?
I know. I didn't know it was going to be that hot.
It's a Phaal.
I know.
Does knowing that make it hotter?
It does make it hotter.
Yeah. Because your reactions have gone up since you've discovered it's a Phaal.
But by the way, but it's actually my reaction in terms of sweat, which I'm not faking.
No. No, you can't fake sweat, can you?
Famously. Wow. Okay, let's get back to the premise of this question.
Yeah.
Well, there's a few things there.
Fuck me.
Firstly, I know what you mean when you see, oh, God. When you see a friend has done something and you're like, I remember thinking that when I saw Alex Horne's Edinburgh show in 2000 and maybe it's about 15,
Right.
when he did Monsieur Butterfly. Did you ever see that?
No, I didn't watch it, no.
And it was very interesting because I'm like watching it and loving it.
Yeah.
And then I was quite emotional near the end. And I think it's because partly it's quite an emotional show, partly the show had really got me, but also partly thinking I'm so glad for him that he's put something together that's this good. And all of his other Edinburgh shows were all really good, and this one I'm like, oh, this is like properly, this is the real deal.
Yeah.
So it's very kind of you to say that about our film. I kind of feel like very lucky that me and Tom Basden were able to make it. And yeah, we sort of threw everything at it. And you don't know exactly, it's difficult to know exactly what you're making until it's sort of, until you see it completed with, you know, edited and everything smoothed out. And you're sort of interested. We were talking about it last night. I was with him last night, and I was sort of saying, I found it really interesting on the train. I remember feeling on the train home, we haven't like completely fucked it up.
Yeah.
And we may have got something that's quite good, but you don't really know until it's like all done. And I think watching it, I was like, yeah, it's not perfect by any means, but I was like, yeah, I'm very proud of it.
But to get the opportunity, not to get the opportunity, but to get a film over the line is difficult.
It's really hard.
Really, really hard.
Yeah.
To then execute that well is, again, as hard.
Yeah.
When you were filming it, did you think this could be special? Or were you rid of
well,
yourself?
I think there's a certain element that me and Tom have a lot of faith in one another.
Mm.
So I'm like, I felt very safe that he's a very good writer.
Yeah.
And so we wrote it together, but I'd say he was doing a lot of the heavy lifting. He's very industrious and very, I think we complement each other's styles very well. So I think we had a script that we both really loved. Then you just like, the way I look at it is there are some projects, I feel like we've kind of exhausted our luck in that project because we had such a nice crew. And then our director directed the short 18 years before. And he'd been out of the country for about 10, 15 years in LA. So we were lucky that he was back in the UK and everyone was happy for him to direct it. And then, you know, I guess we had a massive bit of luck that we asked Kerry Mulligan to do it and she said yes. So by the time we get to Wales to shoot it, I think we're in about as good a position as you can be.
That can add to anxiety though, can't it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Kerry Mulligan side of things is really interesting. Yeah. We talked about that a lot, where we were like, okay, we wanted to get the absolute best possible person, but knowing also you're slightly stitching yourself up because you might look mediocre next to her. But I think that's the idea is, obviously you get the best person you can and then you try and sort of keep up with them.
Yeah. And
she was such a nice person, so nice to work with, that I think she made it very easy for us to kind of... She kind of completed the jigsaw really of everyone that was involved and was just brilliant.
When somebody you know does something and you see all the people, you're on Instagram and stuff, you're following people that are in that area, so they're all going, go out and watch this, go out and watch this. It's when I started seeing people that I've got no, you know, like celebs and people like that who have got no affiliation with anybody involved in the thing, that were going, this is like one of the best things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That's when I started to realise, like, holy shit, they have like done something. It was already incredible to get to that point, but to then get to a point where it was talked about in the way that it has been, it was amazing. Did you have like a moment where you went, holy shit, this is like far beyond what we ever thought was going to be possible?
Yeah, I'd say maybe the second week in cinemas where more people watched it the second week than the first.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sort of quite old school. It's like, it's basic principles of like when we were doing Edinburgh, where you just want to fill your room, and you realise that there is an audience for it, and more people are coming, and people are telling other people. I don't know whether it's like that a blueprint that a lot of films follow, but ours was like that was our blueprint. Was kind of try and get some people to watch it, and then word of mouth. But yeah, all of that stuff about like, you know, famous people watching it. That just doesn't ever, I can't really get used to that. You just sort of go, oh, that's interesting. Zoe Ball's watched it now.
Yeah. It's like amazing.
Yeah,
and then obviously
it's really nice.
The mad one is obviously Richard Curtis.
Well, that was like kind of a different thing because all of this stuff, he sort of, a sort of subcategory all of his own because
Yeah.
he watched it early, and
So this was completely organic, was it? Like him?
yeah,
Yeah.
I think Carey Mulligan sent it to him. She'd worked with him before, and he watched it and then went on another podcast soon after that.
Yeah, I saw the clip.
Yeah. And I think it was kind of, yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I guess that doesn't happen like 20 years ago. It's kind of a sort of sign of our times that you can actually watch something and then get the word out because you're on a podcast the next day.
Yeah.
But I think because he said it in such a suxinct way and because he said something quite
It's very clippable.
It's, yeah. I mean, literally.
It's like lab designed
I know.
for sharing.
Yeah.
It was pretty remarkable.
Oh, he did what we told him.
Well done. That'll do,
we said
Richard.
one of the best
That'll
three,
do.
but so he says, what does he say? One of the best 10. He says something about how what a lovely film it is, whatever, and it's nice. And weirdly that, and then he was like a real champion of it. He then arranged a screening and invited some friends and things. And yeah, I don't know, like the whole how it all pieces together, making a film and then the film going out. There's a lot of moving parts, I think, but weirdly, I think Richard Curtis liking our film is very, very high in the mix.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's amazing.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the curry now?
I feel much better now.
Well, I do too, because
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you.
It's distance, isn't it? You want it to be as long ago as possible.
Well, I was worried that it was going to ruin the rest of our chat.
No, there was a bit where we were in a sort of a very interesting
Sort of a curry
area.
K-hole.
We were. There was a sort of uncanny valley
Yeah.
where you were asking a question which was actually quite sort of emotional,
Yeah.
and no one knew exactly what was the file and what was the content.
No, absolutely.
We did talk about when you got the curry, Tim. You did mention your wrist.
Yeah,
I mean, can we talk about what happened?
Yeah, sorry, you have broken your wrist, haven't you?
I have broken my wrist. Yeah, finally,
Well, somebody else broke it.
someone else broke it. Yeah. Well,
How willing are you to talk about the details of the
I won't
injury?
identify the person.
Fine, I think that's
But
fair.
suffice to say, it was a decent shot.
It's subject to an ongoing court case, isn't it?
It's certainly.
Do you think you'll take action?
I'd be surprised if I don't. I've just made a movie. Got a bit of money behind me.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. So what happened?
It was just he got it out of his feet and then blasted it, and I got my hands up in front of me. But I'm no goalkeeper, famously,
Yeah.
and I just couldn't sort them out in time. I think a double fisted punch would have been good.
Yeah.
Or getting out of the way and it going
Just
in the goal.
accepting the goal. I
Accept
do
the goal.
think.
I love accepting the goal.
Yeah.
I'm a huge one for accepting the goal.
Yeah, and I think sometimes if it's really good, you just go, do you know what? Fair play.
Well, that sort of was my position actually. But unfortunately, when I was saying, you know what, fair play, the ball hit my hand.
Yeah. You held it.
I held my hands out, literally, and unfortunately, he hyperextended my fingers.
Yeah, that's a shame.
But he won't be named.
No,
No,
he won't be named.
no.
But
But
he
it
knows.
was like comedians' football.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is comedians football like? I've never been.
It's kind of an institution.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. It's sort of like
it-
a clique. It's not a clique, because it's quite welcoming, isn't
It's
it?
very welcoming,
Yeah.
and it started, I
As
think...
long as you're a comedian.
As long as you're a comedian, yeah. And it started...
And white.
And white. Yeah. You must be white as a sheet. You've tried to play a couple of times, haven't you?
Yeah, I came in. There went you listen.
Yeah.
Nice try.
Yeah.
Clean it off and go home.
Who can play a bit?
Oh, great. Who can play a bit? That's good. Daniel Kitson.
Daniel Kitson's good. That's what I
Good,
hear. I've
very,
never
very
seen.
good player. Russell Howard, famously.
Yeah.
Luke
Holds up.
McQueen. You know Luke McQueen?
Yeah, I do know Luke McQueen.
Oh, he's a good player.
Is he?
Well, he does what everyone should be doing, and not everyone does do this.
Yeah.
He gets the ball, he makes sure he doesn't lose possession, and he passes it to someone,
There you go.
and he works hard, and he keeps his head down. Yeah.
Your
Some people
birthday.
don't do that. What?
Yeah. Some people don't do that.
No, they don't.
No.
Some people are kind of, hog it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I can't name names.
No.
You should see Tim Vine's film. Have you seen that?
The Elvis one.
Yeah.
Is it amazing?
It's fantastic.
Is it really?
I love it.
Really?
Yeah. That's the best thing I've seen this year.
Really?
It's fantastic.
So I've got to take this as a surprise. I don't mean that. I just mean like,
No, you can really as much as you like.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
Genuinely?
No. No, it is honestly, it's a thing of beauty. And I think he's doing it again. I watched it, like, you sort of need to see him introduce it.
Yeah,
And
he was on The Weakest Link recently.
Was he?
And I sort of, I'd not seen the film, but I said to him, well, like, congratulations on I just think even getting a film made is
Yeah,
like unbelievable.
of course.
So I just said to him, I've not seen it, but congratulations on the film. He's so like, he was just like, oh, it's just a silly old load of crap. Do you know what I mean? He's
I know.
so
That's
dismissive
why
of
I
it.
was there, was because I think I went to watch Sutton United.
Yeah.
And
Is that
there.
your team?
No, he was there. It's his team.
Okay.
And we were talking about his film, and he said that he did the same.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, terrible. It's, you know, it is what it is, whatever. And I was like going the next week, and then when I went, it's so good. What's quite funny is he's done everything.
Yeah.
So he's produced it, directed it, written it, he's in it. And it's the most charming 90 minutes of film. He's so funny in it, obviously. Everyone else is great in it. And it's just this perfect balance where it's not sort of like, it's not a film about being low budget, but occasionally he does sort of look around at the set and sort of go, okay.
What's good about that is I think you complimented the film, but you didn't say it in a short enough answer that it could be clipped.
I don't want it clipped.
No.
We've got our film still out.
Yeah, absolutely.
He came to watch our film, and he
Yeah.
sent me a message the next day saying, I knew it would be good when the director, writer and actors were different people.
So you can do that? Feels like a cheat code.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the paper.
Yep.
Is Office spin-off, is that the right term?
I've actually done media training.
Okay, go on, tell me.
So it's in the same universe, but it's not a spin-off.
It's not a spin-off, but in the same universe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you not done the media training?
No.
Did it over Zoom.
Oh, okay.
I think it's just the same. Well, it's in an office, and it's the same documentary crew.
Right.
That's the idea.
When you're going to do something like the paper, not like the paper, when you're going in to do the paper, you've got that legacy, right? Of that expectation. Are you able to not be carrying that the whole time you're doing it?
Yeah. So basically,
Do you have to sort of not give a shit?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you call it? Disassociation.
Yeah.
You switch off.
Yeah.
There's a bit where you're aware of all of that. And I think the most profound moment of that is when they show you the set. I remember going and seeing it last summer. So we did a pilot last summer. And yeah, you go up there and you're looking at it and you're like, this feels like quite real. It's quite funny because it's like both, it's very overwhelming because you're like, that's like The Office.
And you're in America as well,
Yeah.
with American people.
Yeah.
I always feel that adds a bit of nerves, right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Yeah. I think all of that first week, well, even like the first couple of days, you're like, everything's just sort of bigger and frightening. Like even the makeup truck is like, it just feels like it's longer than our ones.
Yeah.
Feels like it's been stretched like a concertina.
Yeah.
And so instead of in our ones, maybe there'd be like 3 makeup people. In this one, there's like about 7. And it's kind of, you can't really see the end of it. It's like it's kind of got a horizon. And that's sort of like quite intimidating. Also, everyone's just American.
Yeah.
Where, 3 weeks in, you're just like, my makeup person, Caitlin, I just adored her. And I just like loved going in there. I love that, which is it's very, very important on these shows, I find. That 45 minutes, it just sort of sets you up for the day, and we had like a decent laugh and it's fun. So, and you get to that position quite quickly, but obviously you don't get to that position on day one.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh my God, this is frightening. Then the first day of shooting is, it is frightening. And my first scene that I did is me walking into the office with the documentary crew and sort of showing them around.
Yeah.
And that's mad because I'm also on the what did you call that when you were watching The Office? You're on that sort of
Rotate on that.
rotate on that sort of continuous cycle. I'm on that continuous cycle with the UK office.
Yeah.
There's not as much of it, but
Yeah.
I like honestly.
It's a much shorter cycle.
It's a short
that's
cycle, but I mean,
yeah.
I'm on comic relief at the moment,
Lovely.
right? But it's mad because you're like literally, you're walking in and saying, right, here's the office.
Yeah.
here's there they are. There they all are, ready to go. And you don't know also whether this will be a show that will be played out for a pilot, or whether it'll be 10 episodes, or whether it will be, you know, the old the full English breakfast. You're not sure.
Yeah.
This could run and run. So you might be pointing out someone who...
That might be the first thing you do on a 15, 20-year run, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a lot. So
it's
you do have to
But I don't
disassociate.
think about that. Yeah, of course.
That would be insane. To go into that first date with all that.
No. But it's okay. Well, after that first scene, I got really emotional on my last day, and I found Phil and Mandy, the camera people, who are effectively the documentarians. But they were so nice, and I remember on that first day they're so supportive. Because also there's that mad thing, which is amazingly, I have sort of had it before with Peep Show. I did like an episode of, or a couple of episodes of Peep Show, and the mad thing is you start filming it and you're looking straight down the barrel and you're like, oh fuck. You just feel like you're in too deep. You're like, oh no. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And so with The Office, it's like, or The Paper, it's exactly the same thing where you're looking at an actor and you also know you're allowed to sort of like look down the barrel and like go. And so
it's difficult to know how many times to do that, right?
Yeah. And no, like, I mean, I guess fortunately, no coaching, no like, right, at 1 o'clock, we're going to come in here and we'll teach you about down the barrel. But in a way, you sort of feel like you do need coaching because it's no use if you're just like straight down the barrel and occasionally talking to Ricky Gervais. You've got to be like, And so, but yeah, having them in there and just checking in with them and stuff. We finished the scene, and much like I described with me and Tom in the film, you walk away and you don't. But it's more lonely because I don't have Tom. I'm miles away from England. And I walk back and I think, I don't think I fucked that up. But you can't really know.
Yeah.
But yeah, on the last day, I went and found Phil and Mandy and gave them like a book and like said to them, look, honestly, I was so nervous that first day. I was like, cried and gave them the book.
Oh.
Bye. Yeah, that's the last time I saw them.
It's just occurred to me that we... Oh, actually, should we do... Well, let's do this first. We've got a question from my mum.
Of course.
Are you aware of my mum?
I met your mum.
When?
Taskmaster.
Did mum come to Taskmaster?
Didn't she?
Maybe. Yeah, she might have done. Yeah, I was already leaning on her quite heavily by then.
I think you were.
Yeah.
Okay,
Go on, let's hear it.
So this is Shanti's question.
Hi, Tim. How are you? Romesh also liked to make his rap music, but I wonder if he could get Romesh to write a poem for me. Don't have to rhyme, but I love it to rhyme. No naughty verse. Thank you.
Why is mum reading it like she's being held hostage?
Was she not?
Well, the pauses were insane, weren't they?
Yeah,
It did feel like that's the first time she'd seen that question.
Yeah. She didn't naturalise it to the degree that we'd hoped, did she?
There wasn't much warmth in the word Tim. I would probably go again if we've got time.
I think the crux of the question.
No, the crux is fine. No one's got an issue with the crux.
Yeah.
It's the details. I'm a details man.
We go again. Tim.
Yeah.
We'll have to edit that where she puts some emotion into it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have it again.
Well, let's hear it again.
Yeah, let's hear it again.
Hi, Tim. How are you?
I thought that was all right.
No, not too bad.
Romesh
That's all.
also liked to make his rap music,
Romesh also likes to make his rap
but
music.
I wonder if he could get Romesh to write a poem
Yeah.
for me. Don't have
Funny,
to
isn't it?
rhyme, but I love it to rhyme. No naughty verse. Thank you.
Now I hear it again, I don't really have any major issues apart from for me.
Right. That's your biggest...
Well, it's just from nowhere. She sounds surprised.
Well, she sounds like she's asking a question.
Yeah, for me?
I wonder if you could write a poem. For me?
Yeah, it's almost like, I wonder if you could write me a poem, and then she's been given a present by someone and said, for me? And then carried on with the question. So the final part of the question, she's holding a bouquet of flowers. For me? Well, can you ask your next question?
So Tim,
Yes.
you've got a book out, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
I'd love you to. For me? Could you tell us all about your book?
yeah.
I would like you to describe the book
Any naughty words?
and no naughty words. Thank you.
Oh dear. Have you been using naughty words recently with your mother?
My mum keeps having a go at me about using naughty words, but actually, because my mum's, when we were growing up, she swore a lot.
Really?
Because she didn't, I guess it's because she really was like, got better at speaking English after she moved over here.
Yeah.
And then didn't have the same, she didn't have the same level of differentiation between non-swear words and swear words.
Yeah.
So she was like throwing wanker and
Yeah,
fuck
I think
and
my
all that.
dad's like that.
Really, yeah.
Well, he'd say things like plonker and
Right.
stuff, but then he'd also say things like wanker.
Right.
And I think I'm like looking at him thinking, I don't think you should be saying wanker. It's like you know, calling my brother a Wally and then calling him a
Yeah. That's what mum was like. She's like, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? You know? Yeah, she does get very sweary on the Thursday episode.
Keep forgetting about the Thursday episodes.
Yeah, I know. You've not been told, have you, about the Thursday episodes? We do an episode on a Thursday. We reflect on how the Monday one went.
Oh, yeah.
So this book is a book. Is it too reductive to say reductive to say it's a book of your poems?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what it is. It is a book of my poems. And what happened was I went to LA and I think I've got... I love that. For me.
For me? LA, baby. Okay, sorry, go on.
I arrived in LA. I like writing poems. And I think when I first got there, all of that sort of turbulence and sort of displacement and not knowing what my place was there and no like social circle or nothing.
Yeah.
It's, you know, you've been there, yeah?
Yeah, I had a bit of I couldn't really get to grips with it because I went out with Ben, who was directing the show that I was doing out there. It was like a comedy doc thing, and everybody had been raving about LA.
Yeah.
And so I went out there.
Well, hang on a minute. Who'd been raving?
Well, James Longman, who was out there working on the Late Late Show with Gordon.
Mm-hmm.
And then
A couple of other ravers.
Pardon? A couple of other just like absolute stone cold killers.
Some people really do like it.
Well, Ben really loves it.
Yeah.
So then when I went out there, for the first couple of weeks, I was like, I must not be doing it right or whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's difficult. It takes a while to get into, doesn't it?
Well, it does. Yeah. I mean, my reflections on it now is I like it.
Yeah.
But that first week or two, it is tough. It was so hot. And you can't really walk around. I just love walking around London.
That's my biggest issue with LA.
Yeah.
If you walk around, people assume that you've had an episode.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
if you walk around, you are like, Alan Partridge singing Goldfinger. It's like, what is happening?
Yeah.
This guy's lost it.
Yeah.
And I remember my first night, I went out to get a pizza. And I look on my sort of GPS and it's like, okay, fine. It's like 5-10 minute walk. And then I get to this 8-lane freeway. And I'm like, okay, so it's across there. And that's not happening. So back you go to the hotel. And you just sort of think, oh, is it this for 12 weeks?
Yeah.
But you find your people and I got an Airbnb and I really liked the Airbnb. And then I started writing as well. And it was really, really useful for me. Writing, I'd like go down to like a little dive bar or something in the evenings and write a couple of poems, and then in the day go to a cafe and write a little dialogue and things. And after about 2 or 3 weeks, I think the starting point was, don't know what I'm doing here. This is crazy. Don't want to fuck up this show.
Yeah.
And all of that. Also, don't know exactly how to deal with LA. And also don't really know that many people here. I had a friend from school, luckily, but not. And then like 3 weeks later, everything was sort of working. It was kind of okay. Got to know some people in the cast. Got to know LA a little bit better. Moved into a nice place which I liked. Started running, and then was writing this. And in that 3 weeks, I got a sort of head of steam writing this out of partly necessity because it keeps me sane. And then
and
followed
you
through with
monetised
it. Yeah, I sent it to my designer, and pardon me.
Smart.
Yeah, for me. Sent it to my designer.
Yeah.
And she started designing it, and then it was kind of like a big part of my trip.
Is your designer Juniper?
Yeah.
Because there's little conversations, little notes between you two. It's really good.
Yeah, Juniper's my rock, my everything. Juniper's fantastic. She's designed all my books for the last maybe 8 years. She's fantastic.
I do think. Well, one question I'll ask you before we get into our little feature here is, you doing like poems and stuff on like. Okay, I'm gonna embarrass you slightly. Okay, so a friend of mine came to see you in Edinburgh. I'm in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Went to watch Tim Key. 5 stars. A master at work. Peak of his powers. I laughed a lot. Congratulations. And that is from Jack Shalaker. So
No less a man.
yeah, I mean he gives everything 5 stars, but that's not the point.
Yeah. Sorry.
The point is.
Out of what?
No, but in all seriousness, the thing I wanted to ask you is, I'm a very conventional stand-up. When I see people like you, and actually you're quite unique in what you do with your live stuff, was it difficult to go on and like, because if you walk on as a stand-up, a straight stand-up, and just start doing, the audience know what to, do you know what I mean? They know the conventions of stand-up, they know the rhythm, the grammar of it.
Yeah.
When you're doing what you do, now people know because you're Tim Key, but when you started off, you weren't Tim Key.
No, I wasn't. I think both of those things have got their place. It's really interesting that when you first started, no one knows who you are.
Yeah.
Actually, the first time I saw you, I didn't know who you were, which would have been about 15 years ago,
Right.
something like that.
Yeah.
And I loved it. It was fantastic. But you come from a point where, there's no expectation.
Yes.
And when I started doing it, I think there was a different energy in the room.
Right.
And maybe because I'm not like a conventional stand-up as well. And I would always start with a poem, which was like deliberately divisive. Just a poem there's nothing much there for me, about a guy selling a goat or something. And it's interesting because I would always play small rooms and I wouldn't like be going around the country too much. I'd just be like, I did a surprising amount in the Albany in Great Portland Street. But yeah, so there's maybe like 40 people there and I'm not anywhere near the top of the bill. I'm just sort of stuffed somewhere in the middle. And so you can take quite a lot of risks, I think.
Yeah, right.
I'm guessing. I was talking to Stephen Merchant about this a while ago, and I think he felt that he took much more risks when he was younger. Better stand-up now, but like that stuff when he was young, it reflects very wistfully about it.
Yeah.
And I think I do as well. I would go out there, I'd read poems, but I'd also read a lot of shopping lists, a lot of recipes. I don't know what was going on. I mean, there was some funny stuff thrown in there, but effectively I was giving directions and like telling people how to bake a cake, all this stuff, and the poems. But what it meant was I was constantly finding it amusing.
Right.
And there was definitely people would come up to me afterwards and say, "You were my favourite," but not many people would.
Right.
I think it's something that changes. You grow. I think my first Edinburgh show was the essence of that stuff. I'd have walkouts. People would like watch the walkouts leave and find that funny and feel like they were in on the joke. And,
Right.
yeah. But after a while, you realise that that's not the idea. The idea is everyone should enjoy it.
I know, but the problem with that is that you're under pressure to make people laugh, or perceived pressure to make people laugh. Well, that's what the job is, I guess.
It is, I suppose.
Yeah, and then you want to be creative and say something interesting, or whatever. And those things butt up against each other, right? Because you're trying to you're just desperate to. It's the most narcissistic thing you can possibly do. Is that that you have to make them laugh every so often.
Yeah,
This is tricky. But the other thing I want to say is, we said that it's a decade ago. We worked together since. I've totally forgotten.
Oh, yeah, I'd forgotten that. Yeah, I had forgotten that.
What did you work on?
Reluctant Landlord.
Sitcom.
Wow. That was good. I enjoyed that.
It was good.
Yeah.
Reluctant Landlord.
Do you know what? What's quite funny about that is I remember the read through for that. I think we must have read a few episodes and I was just in one.
Yeah.
And I remember like starting to scribble down some ideas for, because I think I was doing like a live thing that night. or
Yeah,
something.
right.
And I think I got a surprising amount of headway in writing my new show in that read through.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Then did the part.
Yeah.
Then asked if I could keep the costume, and then wore that costume right the way through until I finished my Edinburgh show. It was like a green shell suit. I've still got it.
Yeah. Tim was playing the leader of a group of doggers that had taken over the pub car park.
I don't think I knew what doggers were. It's gradually dawned on me in the read through. I'm like, hang on a minute. Why is my guy having sex?
You were amazing at that, and like it's when you agree to do it. I guess on that side of it, you don't realise it. When you agreed to do it, we lost our shit because it was so excited that you were going to come do it.
Well, I think I'm.
I remember calling you a wanker lasagna.
Yeah.
We just were improving stuff, weren't we? Do you
Yeah,
remember
no, it
we
was
just stood in the
fun.
car park, just
That was the final
shouting
shot.
at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I had to drive as well. I had to drive off.
yeah, you did. That was a lot of pressure. You had to have an argument and then pull away.
I don't know how to drive. Terrible at driving.
It was bad.
But yeah, no, I love that.
Yeah, I mean,
Does that still go?
It's stuck in the memory. No. Actually, we did 2 series.
Yeah.
And then we were like, I don't know if I want to do any more of this, just because it didn't feel like it kept giving up. I mean, it could have done if I'd been better at thinking, but I just felt like I don't know how much more time I want to spend with this setup.
Well, I think it's almost time that we touched upon your work ethic.
Okay.
So because you feel busy to me, how much are you working? Like a year?
How much am I working?
Are you constantly working?
Are you worried?
No, I'm not, because you know, actually seeing you,
Yeah.
you're very like relaxed. You don't. I think I would smell it on you.
Do you think so?
Yeah. I would. If you're overstretched, you can smell overstretching.
Yeah,
you can smell the burn.
I have actually, I don't know if it's age or the fact that I have been busy for like whatever. But the part of the problem is I don't feel busy because I really like, this is like technically work, right?
Right. Yeah.
But it's not.
Yeah.
So then you go, yeah, I'll do that. That sounds like fun. I'll do that. But actually, there is a cost. You don't realise there's a cost because you're just having a great time. But the cost is like not generating stuff. Do you know what I mean? So
not generating stuff, as in like
what I mean is like,
if you do this, then it means maybe you're not making a new stand-up show.
no, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
But or like it's nice to talk, and it doesn't have to be a content. Do you know what I mean? It like and spending time with your family and all of those things. And actually, it's not even spending time with your family, just not doing anything. Just like,
Do you go on holiday?
so I always take the whole of the summer off.
Then no further questions.
Oh, really?
No further questions.
Okay, great. Thank
You
you.
do what you like the other 9 months.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay, great.
of course.
Okay, great.
Do you really do that?
Take the whole summer off and then I take a few weeks off at Christmas and then, yeah.
No
It does
further
make the,
No further questions.
to make the
I said no further
no, but
questions.
I'm offering this without, I'm just continuing the conversation.
I'm not listening. I stopped listening after the Mock the Week stuff. Have I been talking?
Okay. This is what we call Misquoted. This is called Misquoted.
Yeah.
I've got 5 quotes here. 3 of them you did say, and 2 of them you didn't.
Okay, perfect. The book is available at
yes.
utterandpress.co.uk.
Where is it available?
I think it's available everywhere.
It's available everywhere.
Let's call a spade a spade. You can get it on Amazon.
Yeah.
And after all of Shanti's For Me, ironically, she didn't get a poem or
No.
that's unlucky.
Shit, that's a shame. Oh well. Unlucky for you. No. Nothing. Okay.
Should I be doing her accent when I say for me?
I think it's okay.
Do you?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I think it's all right. I think if you left this room and then continued doing it
Big
in and
if.
about your day, I think
Yeah.
I'd be worried. For you, not for me. For me, not for me.
I don't think I can do that accent. It doesn't seem right.
Okay,
What about a Japanese accent?
go for it. What do you think the rules are? What do you think the rules are? Do you think the
Oh,
rules
I
are...
think the rules are all over the place now.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. But there's a difference between what accents I could get away with and what accents you could get away with, right?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't mean talent-wise and ability, mimicry, level of mimicry. I just mean...
I think I'm on very, very thick ice with things like Welsh,
Yeah.
Scottish, thick ice, German, I think, thick ice. I think it starts to get a little bit thinner if we go sort of Asia.
Yeah. I think it's when when the tans start coming in, that's when you've got to... Do you know what I mean? You've got to be careful.
Let's hear these quotes.
It's misquoted. Okay, the first quote. Is this true or false? By Tim Key. I love doing Nigerian accents. I can't stop doing them. Sometimes around the house is all I can do.
That's not me. That's
No,
never been
I just
me.
made that up. No, it's not even on the card. Okay, this is the first one.
We did that show I was telling you about. We Need Answers.
All right.
We had a round where it's like a sort of physical challenge round. It was you had to read. It was Martin of Fire versus Jenny Murray from Woman's Hour, and the game was to shout the loudest. So they got given each other's autobiographies, and Alex stood between them with a decibelometer, and so he'd hold the decibelometer, and they had to shout sentences from each other's books.
Yeah.
It's my favorite episode. But it started with Jenny Murray shouting really, really loudly, both my parents are Nigerian. And then Alex going, 125.
Okay, here's the first one. We once spent an afternoon in the flat seeing how much kitchen stuff we could fit down our trousers. I managed a toaster and quite a lot of cutlery.
That is 100% a quote.
It is a quote.
And actually, no shame in it. And we have that video somewhere. Be quite good to link to it, wouldn't it, in the show notes?
We will do.
I'll try and get that. Alex Horne will have that. Yeah, we did a lot of filming together, me and Alex. And that was, I think, probably amazingly the highlight. Anyway.
Alex Horne's amazing, isn't he? I just want to say that on the record.
Yeah.
Okay, this next one. I'm useless. A total waste of space. Even these words are taking up too much room. A real piece of shit.
Well, that's not me, but is it someone else?
No, it's just made up. You actually said, I suppose I'm a fairly unreliable comedian and man,
Wow.
is what you actually said.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like there's a lot of connection between those two.
No.
How did you know it wasn't you?
Read it again.
I'm useless. Well, I'm interested in what made you definite that it wasn't you. I'm useless, a total waste of space. Even these words are taking up too much room.
I think it's even these words are taking up too much room.
Okay.
That's like, yeah,
It's crap.
wouldn't say
isn't it?
that.
Yeah. Okay, next one. When I write poetry, I write in torrents. I have no interest in quality or finesse, only in quantity and waste.
Wow. I don't think that's me, but it's true. I'm going to say it's me.
It is you from The Guardian in 2011.
Yeah, 14 years ago. I mean, look, it's fair. I like to write a lot of stuff and not edit it. I'd rather write 3 poems and pick my favourite one than write one and finesse it.
I think that makes sense.
Because I've always wondered about your Instagram.
Yeah.
Because you put a lot of notes up.
Yeah.
Are they genuine notes? As in, or is that just a style choice?
It's a great question. They are...
Not said that to anything I've said to you.
First decent question. That's a lovely question. For me.
You did it. You did it.
Don't clip it. It's usually that is the poem I've just written. Right. But sometimes there'll be a poem I want to post, and it's the right length is to put it into notes, and so that can look it looks better than it is. I'm cooking the books there. People might think, oh, he's just written that, but actually I've written it before.
Last one.
Yeah. This is the 4th one.
Is this the 4th one? Have we done 5?
Yeah.
Tanya Googled herself. Still nothing. That's
me. I used to do that poem a lot, every time.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, and actually it's longer. It's about 3 times that length, but that would always get a good laugh. And so, yeah, it'd be in all of my sets.
Was it horrible watching me read it?
No, I liked it.
Okay.
It was kind of nostalgic.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Have you got anything in your that you would do on stage now that's just been there for 10 years?
Not that I do on stage, but well, actually on stage, yes. But like, do you ever do corporate gigs?
No.
So whenever you do corporate gigs, one of the issues with them is they do not have any. They can't nothing that requires any level of thought or any kind of has any nuance or anything. Not that I've got bucket loads of that. Works in that. So you just have to go for like really punchline heavy stuff.
Yeah.
And when I started out, I was a lot more punchline. You know, it's just like direct, much more direct than it is now. And my opening line was, I know what you're thinking, brown comedian. He's going to be banging about being Asian the whole time. Please don't worry. Only 10% of my stuff is about being Asian. The other 90% is about my issues with white people, is the line.
Great.
And I started doing that. And then I stopped doing it on stage because obviously, why am I introducing myself? I host the Weakest Link, for fuck's sake. But
how long does that take to record a series?
a week.
Takes
Just over a week.
A week to record a series.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's smoke and mirrors, isn't it? You're fine. Carry on.
2 episodes a day.
Okay, I don't.
8 days.
Ooh,
16 apps.
you don't want to see the sausages being made, do you? That's horrible. 2 episodes a day. And how many of them are celebs and how many of them are...
They're all celebs now.
Are they?
Well, because apparently because they're a bit worried about bringing it back
Yeah.
because it couldn't be as what's the best way, as cruel as like, you know, the way that Anne used to do it was like very kind of...
I didn't like that.
Well, it was very popular at the time, wasn't it?
It was of its
Yeah,
age,
so you
I
couldn't
suppose.
do that now. So then the extra layer of concern was that does anybody want to see non-celebrities being spoken to like that at all?
Yeah.
But I'm never really horrible to anybody really. It's just sort of like kind of light banter. I
think
tell you who's much smarter than I thought they were going to be.
Yeah.
No disrespect to them. Sue Pollard.
Well, yeah. Sue Pollard's another favourite of mine.
Oh really?
I saw Sue Pollard do her one-woman show in Edinburgh.
Was it good?
3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, pretty good.
Mm.
I mean, you know, obviously she's like iconic, you know.
Mm.
I used to love Heidi High. My dad used to tape the audio of Heidi High and then would listen to it in the car. Why are you looking at me like that? It's because of what I've said, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, because I was reacting to what you said.
It's the Heidi High stuff, isn't it? Knew it. I feel ever so embarrassed.
No, don't be embarrassed. It was just unusual to record the audio. Although, what I would
He did
say,
record the audio, yeah.
in defence of your dad, I really like BoJack Horseman. I don't know if you've watched that show.
I haven't.
So I love it.
Yeah.
And I began to find it incredibly reassuring because I've watched it so much.
Oh, wow. Are you listening to the audio of that when you go to sleep?
Correct.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I feel like, how do you rip the audio?
You don't. I just have put Netflix on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's just sort of playing into the ether.
Yeah.
They think someone's watching it on their stats.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it doesn't.
You sort of are, aren't you?
It doesn't need my help, but
No.
But yeah.
I mean,
it is weird.
I think something familiar like that is
soothing, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. I lived abroad for a bit and I took audio tapes of you know, knowing me, knowing you, all of that sort of stuff. But I also took 40 Towers, and they were actually sold by the BBC.
Yeah.
The audio tape of 40 Towers.
The audio tape.
And in the bits where it's like physical stuff happening, Manuel commentates.
No.
Yeah. It's crazy. In his little Spanish voice, he's sort of saying, and now the moose has dropped off the wall. Yeah.
Right, we need to finish because we're running out of time.
Yeah.
We're not. I mean, we are running out of time existentially, but
Yeah.
but for this podcast.
Yeah.
So have you got? Basically, we need like something clippable, viral moment, exclusive.
Yeah.
Have you got anything?
I can read you a poem.
I'd love that.
Yeah.
Why don't you do it?
Yeah. Exclusive. Okay. Yeah.
Mum, this is for you.
No naughty words.
Good luck.
This is. Thanks, mate. This is me at the end of my trip.
Okay.
To LA.
Yeah.
It sort of charts me from leaving my flat on the morning to the airport, to arriving, to the turbulence of the job and like settling in, and then having a nice time, and then this is at the end. I sat down on my bed Beside me, my suitcase, unclosable, spewing its contents, my Hollywood life. Dodgers scarves and coffee beans, sun hats and snow globes, pushed down onto the possessions of the Englishman who arrived 3 months ago. And beyond, the Airbnb, restored to neutral. Post-its peeled from walls, candles burned out, newspapers binned, pans scoured. Another attempt at the suitcase. Folding the top shell over, spread-eagling myself, forcing, farting. My international adventure crammed under my belly, my fingers groping for a zip. And now my full weight, hard-earned in bars and diners, crushing my American dream flat. And now the zip, munching the track, steam whistling from my ears. And then silence. Game over. Chapter closed. Order Uber. We're done.
Love it.
Thank you.
Love it. If you've enjoyed this episode of the Romesh Ranganathan Show, make sure you follow wherever you get your podcasts. Apple, Spotify, YouTube, all the big ones. And you can enjoy more great content like this. And in fact, I'd go further to say, even if you didn't enjoy this episode, just follow anyway for shits and giggles.
And on the Thursday episode,
We're going to be taking questions from viewers and listeners.
Oh,
So that's exciting, isn't it?
it's interesting.
Yeah.
And if you've got an interesting story or a question for my mum and I, or even like a family dilemma you'd like us to help you with, please do get in touch via our email address, podcast@rangabee.com, or you can voice note or text on this number, 07731 62 33 55. I'm Romesh Ranganathan, and this has been the Romesh Ranganathan Show. What a narcissist. See you next time.
Oh, shut up, Romesh.